Hello? Hello? Gang? Hey! Oh, God. Dude, I'm sorry. I feel like I take longer every time. Hey! Hi! There we go. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. Woo! Hi, guys.
Like a rare type of guy.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Sky, thanks for resubbing for 11 months. Sorry, a little bit out of my water. I was in the middle of setting everything up to make sure it was perfect, and in the middle of setting it up, I realized what time it was, and I totally wasn't napping before streaming. Almost didn't wake up. That would have been crazy, but that's not what happened. So don't even worry about it. What's going on, gang? Who got in the door first? I want to see. Minnie, of course it was Minnie. And then Pi and Suki, Phoebe, how are you? Gato, Phoenix, Mushy, it's good to see you again. Mom, Dad, hey, I love you guys. Hey, Ghost, what's happening, baby? Oh, you pissed me off yesterday, Ghost, you motherfucker. Toby, Moose, did I already say hi to Moose? I would have said it twice if I did. Pristine, it's great to see you. Kilo, Comey, did I miss anybody? Coomer, Scuzzy, my own neighbor. Dude, we were talking about you yesterday. We were talking big time. Julie, what's happening, baby? Look at you guys. Yeah, man, we were talking like mad smack yesterday. Hi, Vidar. Okay. Guys, I have prepared for you a very special stream.
Like a rare type
A special stream that may be good. I don't know. Ain't no way this man was napping while starting the stream up. I wasn't napping during the startup. I was napping up until the stream started, and then I realized what was going on. But thank you for resubbing for 9 months, Beowulf. I appreciate that. I wasn't actually talking smack about you, dude. I wasn't speaking in a negative way. I had my reasons. Okay. I'd like to tell you guys now, before we start the stream, that one, you have never seen my room from this angle before. This will be a brand new experience for both of us. It might be good, it might be sensual. I don't know yet. I'm still wondering on that one. Number two, I, for you, have an announcement today that I have been holding on to for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 7 weeks, I think 8 weeks in total. I've been holding this until I had it figured out. That way I wouldn't, give you some garbo. But this is a real announcement for a stream to be expecting very soon. Very soon, you ask? Well, very soon I will give you the date. So you don't have to be... It's not one of those like, oh, something's coming. Because I've been doing those a lot lately. It's not good for your prostate to hold it so long. Do you think I'd, hold my ideas in my ass? Don't answer that. I know what you'll say. Okay, all right. Well, I would like to appear in front of you, but only if you say what must be said and chant to the heavens for the power vested in me. If you wish to begin the show, ban Muse. See that? That's called being a sore sport right there. We're just going to go ahead, ban that guy for the rest of the week. Boom. We're going to scream and shout and let it all out. For today is a special show. And for you, I would like to show you my meat. You know, I did that bit to time him out, and now I can't get his fucking username off the profile. So the rest of the stream, it's just going to say Muse over the chat. Are you ready? This is going to be this stupid. This isn't even like a grand reveal. All right, let's just start the stream. All right. Muse killed my buzz. Let's go. Oh, I'm not in the frame. I was just looking for my own self on the screen. Hey, check it out. It's my room. Okay, so here's the problem. So that is, here, I'll close this so you don't have to worry about the backlighting. This is my space. I don't want to see demons out the window, so we'll close it down. But hey, check it out. This is it. There's not much to say. This is my space. If you guys were around, what was it, last month, I was doing a birdhouse build, which I don't know where the birdhouse, oh, they're outside. I did a birdhouse build, if you remember correctly, right? And we had it kind of set up over there in the room, and it left me vulnerable, I'll say. I wasn't a big fan of it. So I thought today, what if we started to slowly become more comfortably intimate, and I brought you over here. Does that work? We need to get Arar safety shorts. What does that mean? Also, I swear to you, I just woke up from a nap. I'm a nappy boy, okay? I'm a bit nappy. And so I'm not entirely awake yet. I haven't done like the thing. Like I'm probably going to find out that I forgot to wear pants to stream today or something. Like I am like way out of my water right now. I have no idea what's going on. I had cheesecake today from Cheesecake Factory and went to IKEA. Had like 30 meatballs. We can now see the bottom of the shades are crooked. Does that bother you? You feel a little bit better? The IKEA nap goes up. I didn't fall asleep in IKEA. Also, you guys want to see something crazy? Check this out. Look at this. See this thing? See my arm? I was playing with this earlier. Oh, Dad, thanks for gifting me 5 subs, dude. Yes! Thanks, man. Ah! I forgot to turn the other light on as an excuse to show off my big giant gains. Okay, all right, I'll turn the light on. This is our cozy work light. Today I'm going to be building a little, I hate it. I hate that part. Today I'm going to be building a little Gunpla. I'm going to be building a Gunpla today. Have you guys ever built one of these? Have you ever seen one of these? Why was Arar playing with his arm earlier? Dad, why'd you just gift 5 subs? Thank you, but why'd you do that? Have you guys ever built one of these before? This is my first time doing it. It's actually like a really special item because these were a Christmas present from chat, like what, 6 months ago? That I never got into. I never touched them. And so I wanted to build them today. Now, if you know anything in your head, you know that there's 0 chance that I build more than just this little baby guy. Like, I might touch that one, but there's no shot I finish any of it. But I'm going to try, more or less. I've never seen anything from Gundam, but I have, like, a really beautiful shelf that once again, chat provided for me, specifically Minnie, and I want to adorn it with cute little things. So check this dude out. Check that out. That's what it is. Do I have fresh cutters? Bam! Yes, I do. I have not touched them, but there's a big knife in here, and it kind of looks like a chef's knife, and a couple of, like, squeezy... Ooh! Got some, like, pinchers? Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. You know what I mean? But how are you guys? I know it's only been a day, but you guys get up to anything today? Well, I guess that doesn't close after you open it. That's good. Flush cutters and sanding stick go a long way on these things. Have you said you've done one before, or a buddy did one? Let me get my mouse so that I can continue to look. This is a very intimate day that we're going to have today. Juice. Your buddy does them. Okay, all right. All right. Does this work? Oh, okay. I want to pop this thing open and get straight to business. But before I get to business, open your heart, speak with your eyes, and listen with your soul. I have an announcement for you. And I'm really excited to announce it because this is something that I've wanted to do since I started streaming. This is a project that I've never really thought I would like have the option to do, not because I couldn't do it, but because I didn't know how I would make it work. Open Nation, hey, thanks for raiding, baby. Fucking get in here. That's awesome. You can sit on my lap or whatever. I'm great. How art thou? I'm in the middle of the biggest announcement of my career so far. It's a nice sofa, by the way. Thank you. The audience helped me design my room. Well, welcome in. I've got something for you. I have an announcement that you might be interested in. So, as you guys know, we have done our cooking streams with tons and tons of different goals and objectives and styles of food, and maybe some more complex than others. We've worked on cooking together for quite some time. And then after getting a little bit more acquainted with my kitchen, we introduced the community cook-along event, right? I tried to call it community cookbook in the beginning, but I just realized how stupid that was. So I've done things that I've wanted to do with you. I've cooked things that I've wanted to cook, and I've made it into an effort that we can all do together. And there's still something else that I've wanted to do that I didn't know if I could do, and I wasn't sure how I would make it work, okay? Well, I'm telling you right now that I made it work. I figured it out, and it's happening. Monday of the following week, not the upcoming Monday, Monday of the following week, I can get you a date after this announcement. I'm not a professional. I will be doing my very first co-cooking stream. This stream will have a guest creator on the cooking show. And you're probably wondering, who's coming on for this? Somebody you know very well. Somebody you know very well. To help me experiment, lay the foundation, and do something new for the very first time. I will be having Kumi on my stream, on my cooking show, where I will be making for her anything she wants or asks for. Any food at all. And there's no hook. It's just that. I am going to be doing my very first co-cooking stream with her with no holding back. Anything she asks for, I'm going to make. And in case you haven't caught on, this is kind of a big thing for me. Not only is it Kumi, who I really love to have on my show, she's just funny as hell, but also this is the foundation of something very important to me. This is something that I've wanted to do since I started cooking. I have always wanted to have people in the kitchen with me. I've always wanted to have guests. I've always wanted to make the show into a cooking event that we can all be a part of. And I'll just say, without telling you everything, Kumi is not the only guest I have lined up. I actually have quite a few. So maybe that's something to start looking forward to. And then I have a lot of things planned with this. It's actually like the biggest idea that I think I get to put into work. You will see people you know, and you will probably think, what the hell are they thinking? Why are they even going? I mean, this is silly. But I'm serious. It's going to be awesome. But hey, I kind of need something from you. I need a little bit of help, if you don't mind. You know what? Press 1 if you're willing to help me with my endeavor. I'm asking for help first. I haven't told you what I need, but I'm asking for help. I'm just seeing who out there just has my back and is a real friend. Pie's off the list. Muse, you're really on my shit list today. You're so rude. Number one. Perfect. All right. I need your help. In order to make this idea work, I need your help. I need 2 things from you. First of all, I need you guys to really have my back for these streams. I want these guests that come on, I want them to feel not only welcome, I want them to think that I am I'm Johnny Cook Guy. Like, coolest cook ever. I want to look awesome. I want them to be so happy and impressed and like, wow, this is awesome. I want them to feel that. And I need you to kind of give that environment with me. I know it's not like what we're always doing, but when I've got them on there, I want you guys to be not on your best behavior, but I want you guys to be on your most like, we're a family behavior. Does that make sense? That's coming from my heart. That's an honest request. That's something that I really, really need. That's my first request. That's request number 1. Request number 2. Arar saved me from a burning building 2 years ago, then cooked me a steak right after. Yes, that's what we need. We need comments just like that one. Go ahead and line that one up. Go ahead and pin that message. That's what we need, okay? Second request. So I have gotten my own little list of exclusive celebrities to bring on the show. But hey, I don't really know who you guys want to see. So if there's anybody in particular that you want to see on the show, let me know. Be it in Discord or in the comments of one of my videos or something. Just let me know who you want to see on there, and I'll see if I can get them. All right, Germa, get Germa. Please get Germa. Jay Schlatt, Danny DeVito, Queso. Okay, let's start fresh. Let's go ahead and lower it down. What's the banana and peanut butter for? Oh, well, we're building today, so I figured you guys would want a snack eventually. You know what I mean? So, that's what that's for. Forgot the spoon, though, so we're going to have to do it raw. Mr. Beast. Okay. Let's lower our expectations. The guests that I can bring on are people in my sphere. If you guys can get me on the phone with all of those folks, yeah, I'll bring them on. I'll make them anything they want. The big thing here is I'm going to cook anything they ask for. And this is why it's kind of an exciting idea for me. The streamer, the creator, they come up with their request, their menu, and I make it. And that's it. That's the day. That's the stream. That's how we do it. So there you go. That's my idea. What do you think? It's kind of fucking good, isn't it? Give me your phone number and I'll go post it in Queso's chat. Yeah, it's 312. No, what's wrong with you? What? That's crazy. Doing my email instead. Don't actually do that. Don't do that. That's not a funny joke. That's a bad idea. Do not do that. Do not do that. It's not even funny. Somebody's comment just got held because of a fake phone number. And there they go. Fax number? Can we just get like a fake number? Do you know where 312's area code is? No. I couldn't even tell you that. Can you get Snoop Dogg? I should have. Is that actually Chicago's number? That's fucking crazy. I should have never suggested you guys getting me any kind of help at all. Can you get Ice Spice? What's wrong with you? Yeah, let me, can I get fucking Einstein on my show? Yeah, just let Einstein come in. He's gonna be great. I think he'll love cooking with me. What do you think I am? A scientist? I can't do that. Surprised it's actually Muse's phone number. Well, I think I have his phone number. Seriously though, get Jaws in here? Okay, let's be a little bit obvious right now. The people that you expect are gonna be there. I'm going to have the people that you expect. They will be on the show. Now, I'm not able to get everybody, but here's the thing. We gotta do a good show. Every one of these, I'm gonna do my fucking best for you. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna put on the best show I've ever put on. That's what I'm gonna do. And then once that little fire is lit, then I will let it spread and burn down a village. or whatever the saying is. But we got to do our best, okay? And by our, I mean me, because you are you're just sitting there on the other side of the couch. You know what I mean? I can give you some lighting tips if you want. I feel like my kitchen lighting's not so bad, but that is not something I'm going to argue with. Hey, oh, Hollow, can we get Swedish Chef? Is that the guy from, like, Sesame Street? Is that a real person? Muppets. Oh, okay. Not too bad, not too harsh, too much overhead lighting. Yeah, I pretty much got that nailed. Listen, I'm a genius, so. Anyway, get Kirby on the show. Okay, answer me honestly. Who would you, like, if I started stream up, who would you want to see that would make you go like, oh my fucking God? Like, who would be your first person that would make you freak out? Like, be honest. I don't care who it is. Just tell me what you're thinking. Who would be your like, oh my God? That's still way too bright. Okay, so now that you've given me that answer, go ahead and just assume that'll never ever happen. Okay? Just go ahead and assume that'll never happen. And now that your standards are set, you're back where we are. Here, let me show you guys this also. This is my other one that I have. You want to see something sick? Look at this guy. Look at this thing, man. Degenerator. Wait, that's not what that says at all. Yeah. I don't really know what that says. It looks like this, though. You seeing this, man? Okay, so it doesn't say degenerator, but it looks pretty cool. Degenerator, whatever. He's got a big... Fuck you, okay? I'm doing my best. What are you doing? You're just reading. That's different than me. I'd be surprised and concerned if a dead guy showed up on stream. What if I got like an Abraham Lincoln impersonator to come on the show? That would be awesome. Actually, Scuzzy, I think that would be a really good like bit for you. That one might be good. Hey man, that's Super Robot Wars, not Gundam. Oh shit. What's the title of the stream? What is the title of the stream? What does it say? DIY Mecha? Why don't you DIY Suck My Nuts? I didn't say Gundam in the title. I said Mecha. Oh, there's a lot of steps to this. Well, let's do that. Okay. Anybody got any like basic advice or tips before I start and I fuck it all up? Arrow! Arrow, when'd you get here? I missed the context. What would be good? If I could have you on my stream dressed up as Abraham Lincoln and we just pretend you're Abe Lincoln on the cooking show, would you do that? So it's kind of like spoiling it. The people that are in the audience right now are getting the fucking, like, they're getting the show. They're going to know everything. Okay. I started with, like, the babiest baby one that there is. Don't cut too close to the part. Cut closer to the runners and then cut the tabs off. Have you done this before, Jake? I'm sorry if you said you did. Chat's moving a lot faster than I'm used to. Oh, buddy. You know, I sometimes want to just, like, eat the foam. You know what I mean? Can we get George Washington? Yeah, I'll start digging. I have a few of them. Might join along with you. I have something to do. Oh! Yes, you should. That sounds awesome. Yes, do that. Use the good side of the clippers. Just in time to see you dismuse. Okay. Monkey noises. Have you guys ever eaten styrofoam? Did you know that, like, that's the last thing you'll do? That stuff's really bad for you. Okay. So this is my first time building a Gunpla. This is my first time building a Gunpla. Where's horsing around a monkey business? I've really fought hard not to put them on there. I really wanted to. But I've never done a Gunpla before. And so I guess in some ways I'm intimidated. But I have a friend who goes by Churro online. And he is represented online by this character, RX-78-2. So to me, I'm building my friend's, like, physical body. Hyper horsing around or riot. Do you want me to, like, put a horse mask on and start doing flips around the room? What do you... Would that make you happy? Would you just like it if like at the start of the stream, instead of building the Gundam, you want me to put on the horse mask and just start flipping out? Would you want that? Is that what you want? An X-Acto knife helps? What? Well, I have like the... It's not X-Acto. It's like... I have an X-Acto knife. It was next to the almost X-Acto. Flip every time you flip a page. You're going to be really disappointed when you find out that it's just one thing. What's good Gundam RAR? I think watching people build these are boring, so this will be a test for Arar and his stream ability. Okay, all right, yeah. All right, yeah. So I've been hearing that building Gundams are boring. So I'm going to show you the cool way to do it. First, we just got to open the plastic and remove it from the package. And put the plastic back in the package. And then set that to the side. Oh, we've got one more to do. The plastic in the package is different than the last one. Arar, can you scream oorah like you're big America man? I would if I was wearing a monkey mask. But I'm not, am I? Can we get a chat-activated ping pong launcher to spice things up? What if I got a live chicken and I sat it right here? Would that work? Cora has one? That's a real thing? What? Oh, that was a... What was that face? What? Call Cora right now. Get Cora on the line. Get Cora on the line. I know Cora's working right now. Call up Cora. Get her in here. I need to know what that's all about. I want one of those. They run off Bluetooth. I don't want it to shoot teeth at me. I just want, like, balls in my face. Why would I want teeth? Okay, I've got four, count them, 4 pieces. A1, oh. Okay, well, different order than I thought. Ping pong. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I don't just go around rolling my face in testicles. So when I say that, I'm not thinking of a nutsack, okay? I'm thinking about ping pong balls. Speaking of balls, Arar, did you play Expedition 33? No, I have not. I have not yet. Did you? Maybe if you guys... Oh, this is not... Oh, there's no blade in it yet. Yeah, maybe if you guys didn't have testicles in your mouth all the time, you wouldn't be thinking about it. It's amazing. My friend Quezzy said that it was life-changing. And I am inclined to believe that. How do I open up the package of knives? Is it baby-proof? Nope. Babies could have gotten in there. Huh. I can tell you right now, a baby could have had that right then. That would not have been funny. There's like 12 blades here. Okay, back in the baby package. Okay. Sonny, what's happening, baby? Dude, you know what I learned today? I learned that people don't think that this kind of thing is high energy and excitement. Did you know that? I learned that today. Sonny, would you say you like to cook? How you doing, Arar? Spartan, you've been here. How art thou? Chad, I cried when I played Expedition 33. Anyone else? Everybody said they did. I feel more enjoyment from Lego. You know, I grew up on Lego. Have I ever told you guys about like the city that I had? I had a city. It ended where I was dying from mold, though. How do I put this into that? I feel like I'm doing this right, but maybe I'm not. Maybe it's the other way. First step in building something, build the thing that it goes in. Aha! Oh. Oh. Oh! Okay. I got it all figured out. I want a copy of Expedition 33, but I was pooping, so the streamer re-rolled. Oh, no! Can you tell them about the Lego story you told me? I don't remember it, dude. Which one did I tell you? Was it something I did that was just stupid? Because I'm not going to lie. I tell stories, and like people are like, oh, dude, you should tell them about that. I'm like, fucking no way am I telling them about that. That was a time that I was really fucking stupid. The Stormtrooper? Oh, when I stole from, like, that one kid? Is that the one you're thinking of? Did you ask me about cooking because of the banana and peanut butter behind you? Dude, can I not have my banana out without people talking about it? Can I just, like, okay. No, I didn't ask you about that because it's because I'm working on a stream idea. I want to know if you like cooking. Can't get your eyes off the banana. All right. Blade prepared. Okay. Don't play with knives. It's not funny. I just clicked on core stream, PP chicken yodeling. That I don't even know what that means. Like, you could have said that at any point, and I would still have no idea. Cooking's the best. Cooking is love. Cooking is life. Do you have that, like, on one of those... yeah, one of those, like, Facebook mom placards on the wall? Live, laugh, love eating leprechauns? You got one of those? You steal from everyone? Yes, I do. TT! Dude, TT, can you come on my stream and dress up as Abraham Lincoln? And then also my neighbor shows up, and he is taller than you, by the way. He shows up also dressed up as Abraham Lincoln, and then you guys fight to prove which one of you is the real Abraham Lincoln. Would you be into that? Like, you guys don't understand. TT is my tallest friend. Scuzzy's the tallest person I know. And it's like a really bizarre thing. Because it's not, like I said, if I was doing a cooking stream with him on, I would be like this, and he would be like this. And it would be really, really awkward. It would not be a fair comparison. No, 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 don't do that emote. You would have to do it the other way. It would have to be looking up there. Because it's a completely different ballpark. Why are you all looking at the balls? Dude is tall and handsome. They all are. TT cooking stream in general would be sick. Okay, yeah, I could probably make that one work. I have a scar on my leg. I can tell you why you don't want to. Oh, don't put it in my pocket. Got it. Okay. Okay. Do you guys want to hear about my Lego city that I had, or one time that I stole from a kid? I don't know why I'm even asking. Stole from a kid. We want to know when you stole from a kid. Stole from a kid. That time you stole from a kid. Okay, all right. Okay. So, like, what does that say about you? What does that say about you? Don't start judging me immediately. What does that say about you? Because I'm just going to throw it out there. That's not the worst thing that I could do. You want to hear about a child being stolen from. I never said that was a real story. I just showed up today. I want to know the pain the kid went through. Okay, all right. Once is by chance, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. I grew up in poverty. Bam! Things that I couldn't afford, I had to get. Spartan, you just gifted a sub to Sonny. Yeah, baby! Ah! Dude, thanks for the gift, dude. That's awesome. And Sonny, you can now go like this as a goat. You should try it. It tastes awesome. Okay. Before I get storied, I need to, you know what I mean? This is just a chatting stream, just so you know, but I'm going to be kind of jorking it as we go. First, I need head. Okay. Head I can have. And it looks like that's where that would be. Okay. Refer to the illustration and pay attention. Okay. Real? Do not say I volunteer. No, that's, I was going to say ban that guy, but that's a mod. That's not right. That's not right. That's so wrong. You're so stupid. Oh my God. Can we convince you to play the guitar at some point? Yes, you can. Put your hands down. Yeah, everybody put your fucking hands down. You are not doing that. Oh my God. Okay. Slowly remove each part. Detach the pieces from the parts. Okay. That I can kind of do. What is this? I also want to look at it for reference. So it looks like it's made of several different pieces. None of them are yellow, but it's telling me to pull from the yellow? Huh. Well, I'll do what I can. So I got, okay, so it looks like this. See that? Oh, ha! Do you see it? So I have to remove that from the thing. I actually don't know how to do that. So I could just ruin it all right here, and then we would just kind of stop streaming. I'm fucking afraid. Is it this really tiny piece? I guess so. Okay. All right. Experienced people, help me, help me, help me. Help me. Daddy needs help. Okay, look. All right. Do I cut it here on the end or here near the joint? So, towards the rim or near the thingy? Rim job or thinny? What Spartan said. Thinnest part? Where the groove is. We're not going to do this today. There's no fucking way. This ain't going to work at all. Get as close as you're comfortable with it. Technically, the thinnest part, depending on the angle of the cutting. What? The thinnest part, but depending on the angle of the cutting the bar to get a better grip on it is not a bad call. You fucking, what happened to commas, dude? How bad is the economy? We can't afford commas anymore. All right, cut it on the bar, right? Cut it on the bar. Can I cut the bar? Is the bar beep 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 beep? You know, cut the bar. I see the piece that I'm trying to get. I'm cutting the bar. I'm just gonna shave it down from there. Okay. Piece acquired. Everybody's like, "Fuck! I hate this. I hate what he just did. That was awful." No, it's not. All right. So now, I just remove the little guys because they just pop right off, and then I'm smiley happy. Look at that. Peace. Can you, okay, well, What Jake said. Yeah, I trust him more than anybody. Cut the bar, make a cut with a thin piece. Pow! See, Jake's the one that I love, and for obvious reason. That guy is the most reliable. Always has been. What happened to my... Aha. 2 cuts per runner? Thanks, bro. That unfocused piece of yellow is great. You know what unfocused piece of yellow I'm going to show you? What does that even mean? Okay, so do you guys want to hear about the time I stole for the kid or not? I need a piece from A2. Yeah? Okay. Now that I know how this all works, I can gab and yab, okay? So, I was also a kid. This was not a time when I was an adult, just so you know. I didn't steal as an adult. This was as a child. For most of you guys, I imagine you're like me, you had little hobbies and crafts and things that you really, really liked growing up. Am I wrong about that or what? You probably had your own little crafting hobbies, things that you were really into, you know? Well, I loved Legos. That was my thing. I'll say before video games came around, it was Legos, if that makes sense. And one thing that I really, really loved about Legos was collecting the little figures, like the little guys themselves. Not just building like the big stuff, but I really, really loved just having the little Lego figures. So I was in a program where after school, I would stay behind, and essentially it was like babysitting, but it was through the school. We called it latchkey. I don't know if other people called it that, but I was one of the kids that stayed behind for latchkey, along with a couple of my friends. And this was in elementary school, so we were all fairly young, and it was an odd daycare-esque scenario where we had all sorts of like little crafts and little snacks and just random things to do to keep yourself occupied. And they also let us bring in some of our own stuff just to stay entertained till our parents got off work and they could come and get us. I don't really know why I did this, by the way. I lived a block away from the school and I could have just walked home, but I think my parents just wanted me to be safe. Whatever. Well, I had a friend that, for some reason, one day, brought in a Stormtrooper Lego. Actually, I think it was a clone with like a really cool special helmet, right? I think it had like a little bit of blue with a green lightsaber in its hand. And he showed it to me because it was awesome and he wanted to look cool, and understandably so, it was very, very cool. Well, as a kid, I wanted things that I could not have. And that was one of those things, okay? So, naturally, when he said that he needed to use the bathroom and told me to hold his Lego for him, I was, I was scheming. I was scheming pretty early. I was intending to do things that, some would consider to be quite dastardly. That's the truth. I'm not going to pretend it's not the truth, okay? So I was scheming. I had my objective, and I knew what I was going to do. But he went off to the bathroom. Now, let me ask you this. Just let me ask you this. Be honest. Honest answers here. If we were hanging out, and you handed me something that you love, like you handed me something special to you that you just spent the past hour talking about, you handed it to me, and you went to the bathroom, how would you react if you came back and I said, I don't know where it is? What would you do? Like, what goes through your head? What's like, oh, I know what I would do. Because that's what I did. That is what I pulled. He came back out and said, where's my Lego? And I said, what Lego? I don't have it. Of course, it was in my pocket. I did have it. I stole it. It was in my pocket. I had it at that exact moment. I think Very quickly after that, my mother showed up, and I took my opportunity to get the hell out of there. He couldn't figure out where it was. I didn't need him to. And I went on my way. I went home with my mom. In my pocket was his Lego Stormtrooper, okay? Now, I was a collector of Legos as a kid. I had Legos, all right? This is something that I had already. I had Legos. But I did not have that Lego clone, okay? I did not have it. It was a special, like, clone captain. I did not have it, okay? Clone Captain Stormtrooper, it was one of those things, okay? But I didn't have it. Until my friend brought it to the school. And then I definitely had it. So he probably looked around for it, couldn't find it, and had to give up on the fact that he had probably lost it. Somehow never putting together the fact that he handed it to me and it was gone when he got back. Like, never did that conversation happen. On another note, separate from that, I'm telling you right now, this is the most satisfying thing that I have done in years. I'm going to tell you right now, I am already deeply in love with what I'm doing. This project feels like nature happening in my hands. So, I betrayed my friend, and he didn't know. And he went out and went into the world and couldn't figure out what went wrong. He couldn't find his Lego Stormtrooper captain, whatever. Well, I was at home, sitting around, playing with my Legos, playing with my new Lego, mind you, sitting around, chilling out, having a good time, and I hear a knock on the door. Mind you, my parents aren't home right now. And I hear it, just a big on my front door. I didn't like answering the front door as a kid. Anybody could be there. It could be my grandma, who I didn't really feel like hanging out with at that exact moment. It could have been anybody. So I walked out of my room, put my Legos down, mind you, was just playing with that Lego, walked out into my living room, poked my head out the window, just barely sneaking a little tiny look, and I could see him. I could see my friend standing on the front porch of my house. But it wasn't just him. It was his older brother, too. He brought backup, and he brought it to my front door of my house. I have never told him where I live. He has never been to my house. He's never seen me go to my house. He showed up at my front door. I felt cold. I felt scared. And I felt like I needed to do something to get out of that situation. Was I the culprit? Was I the guy? Was I the person that did something wrong? Yes. And I knew it too. And I knew that I needed to do something clever to get out of the situation. So naturally, I answered the front door. You might think, oh, you did something wrong. Why would you answer the front door? Who would do such a thing? Well, I would. Oh, hey. You're hungry?
We never marinated that chicken, did we?
No. Do you want to know how to do it? It's 2 steps. Oh. There's also
Chad, I'm hungry. Chad, I'm hungry.
They're telling you that I'm criminal.
You know what sounds good?
What?
Pizza.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Chad, I want pizza.
Chad, what kind of pizza should we get? Why
Chad.
don't they make a pizza?
No.
Yeah, I love when they do it.
No.
They make good pizzas.
They can fucking know.
They can fucking know?
No, I don't trust them.
Dude, they have never failed me.
Have you? Okay.
You want to have a pizza from Chet?
Chad, I'm hungry.
No pizza. Arar, help her. She can't reach the counter. Oh, no, that's fucked up. Hey.
Who said that?
Shadow said that. You've
Who
met
said
him.
that?
Shadow. Hey, see, that's the thing, though. Is Shadow also can't, like, reach the lower cabinets because he's too fucking tall to walk in the room.
I'm gonna beat him up.
I wouldn't I wouldn't take that fight.
Chat.
I meet up with D today. Oh, you're at that event there too? I should have stayed longer. I don't think that's what you should be doing. Warlord of Cain, what's happening, baby? Dude, I'm building a mech.
Order a pizza then, bye.
You want to order a pizza? Let's do it.
No, I'm not. I don't want to. I'm going to.
So I don't get any pizza?
Order your own pizza. I'm just kidding.
Wow, it's fucked up.
I'm just kidding.
No, it's fucked up. It's cool.
I said I was joking.
So you hate me.
Shut up. You know who hates me?
Winston?
This cat. Look.
Ooh, she didn't look very happy. Okay. Huh. I've built a Gundam before. Pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually loving it. All right, good luck. Let me know how it goes. Bye-bye. Huh. I hope she orders a good pizza. She has really terrible pizza taste. I'm about to show you guys something that's going to freak you out. Oh! Oh, this feels good. Look at this. You see that? I know you do. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. It just came together. I did it. Oh, I love this. Oh, I'm loving it. The story, Mr. Goat. Ah, yes, back to my ramblings. So when I'm 70, this is what streams are going to be like. It's just going to be me talking while I try and do sensory stuff to keep me from getting my Alzheimer's. I could eat that. What happened after you answered the door? Oh, do I have you hooked on a story right now? Oh, at the cliffhanger? No way. Oh, the worst part. Let me ask you, what do you think's going to happen? The door gets a knock. I have stolen from my friend. He brought his older brother, who is clearly much wiser than I am. 4 years older than me. And he's much taller, too. What do you think happens next? Go ahead. Go ahead. Write your story. What do you think's going to happen now? I'll tell you. Don't worry, I'll tell you. But it's not going to be good. You died. He beats the shit out of you. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Why would he just start beating the fuck out of me? Okay, you're giving my friend too much credit. He was the one that got conned, okay? Let's just put it out there. He got conned. He got played. He should have noticed that his toy was missing. So honestly, if he hadn't noticed, maybe that's on him. It's tough, right? He slithers out of it like a true scoundrel. Anytime I tell you guys a story, you're slowly realizing closer and closer that I am not the fucking good guy in any of the books. I am not. They're like, oh, I love that guy. Yeah, do you? Have you thought that through? Ah, blue. This is awesome. I'm loving this thing. So, unfortunately, what went through my head in that moment was that I needed to talk my way out of it. That they weren't going to leave while I was standing there. They knew that I was home. They had to have known I was home. How do I know that they knew? A simple deduction. When I was standing by the window, and I poked my head around the corner, they saw me. And I made eye contact with my friend in the window. So he knew that I was home. I remember I remember it in my head. I remember it so well. So I knew I had to answer the door. There was no way around it. There was just nothing I could do. I knew that I had to answer that door. So I did. You know, open up the door. Open up the storm door. And I wanted to play it cool. I wanted to seem innocent. I wanted to appeal to, the fact that I was being open, right? Like, oh yeah, no, dude, I'll talk to you about anything. I'm not a culprit. I haven't done anything. So like, why would I be afraid to talk to my friend, right? That's what went through my mind, is that I was going to play the innocent card. Like, there's no way anybody would think I did anything if I just, if I just say, hey. So that's what I did. And he looks at me. His brother's looking at me. And I said, hey, what's going on? He says, you took my Lego. My stormtrooper, you took him. And I said, I don't think I did. He said, yeah, you did. I said, I don't really remember. I tried every dialogue option. That was not the right dialogue, just so you know. And his brother chimes in. He says, just give him the Lego. And I said, I can look, but I don't think I have it. What was I thinking? What does that mean? I can look. What could I have possibly have looked for? What does that mean? What was I going to go do? I still don't know what went through my head in that moment, but I meant it. When I said I'm going to go look, I meant I'm going to go look. The pizza's ordered? Fuck yeah. Thank you for that. I hope you got thin crust, because I'm kind of feeling like just eating a bunch of pizza all at once. I have to go get more fried catfish, apparently. The family wants it. Fuck yeah, bro. I haven't had catfish in a while. There we go. Oh, so it snaps together so nicely. So, knowing that my friend was at my front door and that I had very clearly been caught stealing from him, and his older brother was there to back him up, I walked back to my room where I was actively playing with that Lego. Now, mind you, that was a very nice, like, captain, trooper, right? Well, that wasn't the only Star Wars Lego I had. I also had a run-of-the-mill clone. Just a whatever clone from a kit with tons of different whatevers. Mind you, I never had any lightsabers. So that was kind of a big deal for me. That was like a big piece of thing to have in my hands. I had no lightsabers up until this point. So I was like, ooh, I have to keep the lightsaber. So I went back to my room and I grabbed just a standard clone. Walked back to my front door and said, is this it? What? For one, why would I bring anything out? Why would I even do that? Why would I even do that in the first place? Why would I go to the room and be like, oh, I might have stolen it. I could have stolen it from you. I don't really remember. Did I steal this? Is this what I stole? Why would I go and get anything at all? But I did. I went and I got the clone. And I asked him, I said, is this the thing that you wanted? And his brother looks down at me and he looks over at him and he says, is that it? And he says, no, that's not it. And I said, well, then I guess I just don't have it. And they looked at me and they stared for a good minute. They just looked at me. And they waited to see if I had anything more to say, anything else to give, and I didn't. And they said, okay. I'm sorry. We thought you had it. And then they left. And nothing ever came of it. I walked back in my room, and I kept playing with that thing. That's right. That's right. And to this day, I still feel terrible about it. Every time I think about it, I feel really, really bad. Because I was a poor child that didn't have things that I really, really wanted. And my friends would come in and they had things that I really, really wanted. And when you're a kid and you don't have things that you really, really want, but somebody else does, and they just throw them around all willy-nilly, you take advantage of the situation that you're in. That's what I did. I had to adapt. I had to overcome. I had to survive the situation. Moral of the story is steal and lie until it works out. No, the moral of the story is I had an emotional breakdown in therapy from the amount of lying I did as a kid to the point that I've changed entirely as a person. But I still think back on those times and those stories, and I go, oh, that's something that I did. Would I do it again? Absolutely. And here's the Lego right here. No, I don't have it anymore. I actually gave it away to a kid like a couple weeks later. Didn't want it after it had like all that criminal on it. I felt bad. It was gross. Like at the moment that it had like a crime associated with it, it was dirty. I didn't like it anymore. I got rid of it. Yeah, I didn't like it anymore. I was like, yeah, this thing sucks. What if this gets me caught? Like, what if they come into my room and they see what I got? I'm going to get in trouble. What if they tell my mom and she sees it? This is fucked. I got to get this thing out of the house. So I did. If I could go back in time with what I know now, I would have stolen even more Legos. Okay, that's not me saying that. That was a message in chat. VOD watchers, that's not me. Anomaly, that was them, not me this time. Okay, bud? Put the gray ball into the slot. Oh, gray ball in the slot, just like that. And then put that in the butthole. Oh, in the butthole. Okay. You guys want to see what I got so far? Or do you want it to be like a mystery? Proof it wasn't you? Chat's not on screen. No clips would vindicate you. Fine. I'm going to just go ahead and put chat on screen. It's been a while. Oh, I forgot my mouse. Here, do you guys want to be on screen? I'm going to put you on the screen. There you are. Look, you can be right here. There you go. Chat's in the game again. Yay! Everybody say, hey, I'm on TV. Say hi, I'm on TV. Oh my God, it's me. I'm on TV. I'm on TV. Yay! Everybody say yay. You know, you could have you guys ever thought about asking for like good stories from my childhood? Like the time I saved that one kid? Or the time that I got like people out of a burning building? You ever ask about those questions? Or the time I nearly burned my house down? Or the time I threw rocks at cars? You never ask about those things. Did you guys think that I was a good kid? I wasn't. I wasn't. I learned lessons. I became who I am from the lessons that I learned that I did not have in the beginning. Those are the good stories. They started to change towards the end. I started to think about it afterwards. What's the worst thing you did as a kid? Go ahead and say it in my chat. If I feel like we're on the same caliber, I'll tell my stories. All right. This is feeling awesome. So now I need to do the next step. Given our current knowledge, those might be fabrications. That is exactly what I ran away from and went to therapy for. Because I had told so many lies as a kid that I realized nobody would trust me or believe me ever again. And I started to lose the trust of my own family. That's why I get super tilted when people call me a liar now. Because I don't actually lie. It really pisses me off. I accused someone of bullying me just because I didn't like him. Fair. Completely fair. Shooting out windows around a farm with a BB gun. It's tough, buddy. But I bet it felt pretty good, too. You know, that's the thing. Is like, you don't do things maliciously. If you did, don't tell me about it. I don't need to know what you did wrong. That was like a crime, okay? Okay, I'm not asking you to admit to a crime, just so you know. Nearly killed a kid in school. Okay, see, that's what I'm like, okay, well, you know, so like that's not really, you know, you don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to tell me. In 5th grade for a school dance, I was invited by this girl I didn't know what to say, so I said yes. Then I was teased by friends and ended up ignoring her at the dance. Dude, I'm really sorry that that whole situation happened to you. I know that that was probably really upsetting, and you probably look on it and think that you could have done better. But it did build you to be the person you are today, so not the worst thing that could have happened. A shame, but not the worst thing. I gaslit a teacher into believing I turned in an assignment when I didn't. I did that too, more than once actually. I had a math teacher in. It was low stakes, okay? Don't shoot out into the air and fly away. Sweet. I had a geometry class that I was in that I did not need to be in. I was super far ahead at that point. And I didn't really want to focus on it. So I told my teacher that I had finished all the tests, and he had told me that I didn't have to do anything else in the class. And he believed me for some reason and just accepted it. And then I never had to do anything in that class ever again. He just accepted that. But I think it's just because I was so far ahead, he just didn't want to argue. Is that the right piece? That doesn't look like the thing. That's because it's not. A210. Ah, okay. I farted in a kid's face when I was 6. Okay. All right. Do you feel better now that you've said that out loud, or do you still need to talk about that? I had a crazy kid try to choke me out over a tennis ball. I tried to choke out a kid over a tennis ball, so that must have been us. Whiskey? Got into a fight with a kid, mostly verbal, very colorful language in about 5th grade, which caused him to switch schools and cheated on a whole subject of tests because my teacher was too nice. So you took advantage of the kindness of your teacher and you bullied a kid until they were gone from your school completely. Well, you know what I have to say? Would you do it again? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Would you do it again? Would you bully that kid again till they left and ran away? Would you take advantage of that kind teacher? You would? Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know about that. I almost beat a kid in 4th grade because he dug his nails into my arm. I still have the scars. Also, hi. Hey, Freddie, what's going on? If I missed your guys' message, say it again because the chat's scrolling on, and you know how I am. You're allowed to say your messages over and over in my chat. You're allowed to do that. Okay, this one was A2, so let's put this in. Cool. I realize these are completely posable. I did good things in school. I didn't just do bad things. Why are we talking about this? I didn't just do bad things. Mine was a midterm. I straight up forgot it existed, so when it was time to turn everything in, I gathered all my friends' papers and made a show to turn in everything. When the teacher asked me if I did the assignment, I made up an essay and what I wrote. I think it was good enough because I got a 92 on it. That's insanity. Are we saying weird things we did as kids? Yeah. I almost lit my house on fire. Which I think every kid did. Just to be clear, I think every kid probably did that one. I don't think I'm alone in that. I was playing with fire in my kitchen. Okay, Mom, Dad, listen. You raised a smart kid. I was playing with fire in my kitchen because I needed to understand chemically how fire worked, so I was doing my own experiments like a scientist would. And so I was lighting paper towels on fire. There were a couple of missteps in this process. First of all, the paper towels that I was lighting on fire were directly connected to the rest of the roll. I just pulled the roll out and then lit them on fire. However, I did it in the sink. So you might think oh, that's not so bad. The reason why I nearly lit the house on fire was I lit it and the fire spread across the paper towels and very quickly made it to what was about to be the curtains and lit my kitchen on fire. But I turned the sink on and put the whole thing in the water and didn't burn my house down. So that's a smart kid right there. Burn the house down? Nope, just light it nearly on fire. About the worst that I ever did. B3 and B4. Buddy, I'm about to be done with this thing. I think most people almost burned down something as kids. Ooh. Kids are stupid. Kids are like really stupid. If you're a kid, you're probably stupid. I mean, we would do anything as kids. That's how you learn. Let us know if you're a stupid kid in chat. Yeah, all the stupid kids in chat, go ahead and say that you're a stupid kid. Let me know. I started a really bad grease fire as a teenager, but I soaked a towel real quick and put it out. Had a boil over. That's pretty cool that you handled it, though. That's like bonus points for you, buddy. Big respect there. Do you want to be Batman or Spider-Man? Pick, I need to know. Spider-Man. 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 I would make for a horrible Batman, but for Spider-Man, pow! You know what I mean? Okay. These go into here. How does that work? I need to put these into a slot in here, but that slot is not available. That's because I haven't cut the piece out. Arar would be a great Spider-Man. I don't know about absolute worst thing I did as a kid, but I also had a fire-related incident. Put jam on toast back in the toaster to reheat it, and you can guess the rest. Did manage to put it out, so we're good. I'm glad you didn't die. That's like my biggest fear is you guys are going to tell me at the end of the story you died. Like, fuck, that would not be a good ending. You know what I mean? 829, that's you. Could you do a Spidey pose on your couch so I can make an edit? That is very direct. Have you ever thought about, like, waiting until I naturally do a Spider-Man pose and then catching it that exact moment, the frame that it happens, without missing? Have you thought about that? You know, you're really asking a lot from me. Okay, you're like, can you just do a Spider-Man pose for us? Yes, I will. But if my balls come out while I do this, that's the end of my career. What's Spider-Man do? This is the Spider-Man pose, right? What's he do? What's a Spider-Man face? What? I need a Spider-Man face. Somebody tell me what face Spider-Man makes. He's wearing a mask, so what do I do? Spider-Man's face covered in a mask? Okay, I'll get a mask. Hang on. Don't worry, I got this. Dude, if somebody saw my stream right now, they would think that I'm a fucking serial killer. They would think I kill people. This is not a fucking... This isn't what people want to see. I hope you got your picture. I hope you got what you wanted. It's like 400 degrees. What if I had a co-host? What if I was never alone? I always think about that. The schizo is strong with this one. What? What are you talking about? Sometimes I don't even think you guys are real. Oh, Chat's your co-host? Okay. Kumi? I think Kumi's not... Dude, she's so busy. When would she ever come on to be a co-host? Well, actually, next Monday, I think June 23rd, Monday, where she's coming on as my co-cooking host, co-host, co. So, that's when. We aren't real. You've been in a coma for 7 years, Arar. Wake up. Ideally, I just don't. Because if this is a dream, I'm fucking loving it. Streaming is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I will never, ever, ever want this to stop, ever. If I'm in a coma, if I woke up from a coma and found out that I dreamed up all this, the first thing I would do is start streaming from the fucking hospital. You would get like an email from me. I'd be like, hey, I know you don't know who I am yet, but trust me, we're gonna be good friends. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay, sure, I'll watch. Go live in the house. Yeah, I would. Okay, if I got hit by a car and you guys didn't hear from me for like 3 months, the moment I woke up, I would go live. From there, I'd be on my phone. I'd like have half a face, and I'd be like, and you guys would do it back. You would go monkey, and that would be it. There'd be no questions. We would all completely agree. I'm just saying. I'm just being truthful. All right, we're moving on to the arms. Here's what we got so far. Check it out. What do you think? So this is the torso. So no head on this guy. No head, but we got a torso. He's got a little backpack action. Not much else to say. I would just gaslight you and say I remember you. See, that's questionable. So no head? No, don't worry guys, I got head. Right here. There you go. Hey, Atomic Squid. Do you like this? Does this make you happy? Or do you like this? See, this is what I'm talking about when I say I've got the sleeper build, though. Because, like, look at my arm, and it's like, see that? You can't tell. See that? Like, that's my problem. I've been thinking about this. How do people that are strong stay looking strong? Have you ever noticed that there are people that are just, like, strong all the time? It's like, how are you always looking like that? I just don't understand it. I want to look strong all the time. I don't want to look strong 2% of the time. They're on trend. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Good point. Drugs. Always comes back to drugs, doesn't it? B1, B2, 8. Okay. Is that you? That's you. Okay. Dude, this is awesome. I could do this all day. This is the best. Given this is babies first, it's pretty good. Arar got to go in that bulk. Dude, like, I got to eat so much to go in a bulk. I just don't ever pull it off. You know what I mean? Get a bodysuit? That's funny. I didn't notice how jacked you were till like day 2 of MomoCon. So you noticed? Thanks, man. Putting that in my journal. That's going in my journal for the rest of the week. I'm going to be thinking about that. The nicest thing I've ever heard is somebody noticed I was jacked. Fucking nobody would ever notice that. You know, I'll tell you, if you guys go to the gym... Oh, the monkey mask just fell down. If you guys ever go to the gym, I can tell you, you know the moment you're strong. You want to know how you can tell that you're strong? Do you want to know the secret? You want to know the thing that, like, identifies that for you? It's when people approach you and ask you to spot for them. The moment that you get asked to spot somebody, you're strong. Or you look it. I remember the first time that ever happened. I had just finished my first 200 bench, and it was a big day for me. And I remember there was a guy wearing a red tank top sitting cross adjacent from me with dumbbells, and he was doing dumbbell chest press with 120 pounds on both sides. And he wanted me to hold his elbows as he went up. I can't tell if he was asking for help or to flex on me, but it meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me. I felt so special that day. People like clapped for me. That was a really cool time. Is this? Oh, okay. So they go together like that, and then that clips on. Got it. Stabilizer spotting? Yeah. I'd love to work out with you. Dude, we should all just go to the gym together. We got to do the fitness streams. Gymnastics. The entire gym clapped. And they stood up and clapped and danced. They started their one song. They were all ready for me. Everybody started singing and dancing. I just need to eat more pizza. Pizza is good for gains, man. Also, who cares? Fitness stream about you fit D's? Mod's being that guy. That was a mod that said that. Mod's on mod that guy. Put this on that. Got it. Got it. Is it like that or like that? Like that. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. This is awesome. I got cheered when I was tripping out 275 more than 10 during football. Buddy, it feels so good. You know what I mean? Like, it feels good. It's like physical accomplishment feels good. It's crazy. Mods demote that guy. Yeah, we're taking applications for moderators now. Okay. Name the first color that comes to your mind right now. What's the first color? Yellow. Red, red, red. You're brainwashed. Pink? Oh, we're safe. Purple? Orange, red, pink, orange, purple? I could see the edit, like man discovers color vision for the first time. Orange, green, red, pink, orange, purple, blue? I learned about brown noise recently. You guys ever hear about brown noise? Mantis shrimp when they open their eyes. Quit being funny. You guys, some of you know what brown noise is, some of you don't. Okay, that's all right. All right. So, in the 1800s, a scientist whose last name was Brown was looking through a microscope, not like a modern one, but like an old school microscope, and was observing pollen. And he noticed that the pollen was dancing. Through the microscope, noticed the pollen was dancing. He didn't know what the hell was going on. And he said, that's really weird, and wrote down, pollen is dancing on my microscope. What's that about? And he submitted his paper, but he never looked into it because he thought it was kind of an irrelevant thing. Well, none other than Albert Einstein, like 100 years later, decided to pick up that one document to prove his theory of like atomic particles, you know, sound waves and the actual effect on small things from different waves bouncing off of them. He picked up that paper and figured out that there was a frequency that made pollen move. And that frequency is called brown noise, as he called it. Well, it's not just that it does that. Brown noise is also very commonly associated with like the sound of waves or like a river or waterfalls, and is fucking amazing for sleep. There's sleep studies that have been done on brown noise that improve your ability to recall words objectively by about 20% out of most study groups. Isn't that interesting? So I'm going to tell you the full truth. When I heard brown noise, like when I heard the concept of brown noise, I thought it was a sound that would make you shit your pants when you heard it. And I was afraid to listen. So I avoided that knowledge until like last week. I was like, fuck this. I'm not falling for that one. I was like, oh, do you want to hear the brown noise? And I'd be like, oh yeah, what is it? And just shit my pants. Can you imagine how fucked up it would be if humans had that problem? Like there's just a chance somebody plays a little song and you just poop. Wouldn't that be like the worst day of your life? I'm not gonna lie. I would become the guy that goes around blasting his speakers with his windows down, but it would just be the shit your pants note. It would just be playing at all times. I don't know how this goes on here. Is it going like this? I'm supposed to do something here, but I have no idea how to do it. Maybe I need another piece. Sounds like a Kumi bit, not gonna lie. Just shitting your pants? How often do you think she does that? It's only like a once a week kind of thing. What is the number on this? B14. Oh, that's wrong. While you're shitting yourself? Well, at a certain point, you don't have any more shit to do. You know what I mean? Have you ever thought about that? Like, at a certain point, you don't got any more shitting to do. So, what's it matter? Once a week is too much? Buddy, I'm lying. To anybody out there that thinks that Kumi actually shits her pants once a week, that's not true. That's just not true. It's at least twice. She's going to kill me for that joke, just so you know. She's just going to come in here and murder me. So, was it worth it? Comment down below. I want to build... Oh! That went on there really... It was satisfying, okay? I want to build more of these. This is just like the best shit ever. How does that go on there again? Oh, the other way. Live leak Arar. Shut up. What's wrong with you? This kind of looks like a cannon. Can you build like a life-size version of these? How come your Twitch is Arar VT, but you're not VT? You missed my VTuber model, which really, you know, that really bums me out. I know you're rather new, so it's okay. Listen, there's a whole thing about it. There's a whole thing. You need to, can somebody please provide my VTuber model link in somewhere, like a short or a video, anything? Can somebody put that in chat? That'd be great. That would be great. And if you get timed out for doing that, well, that's because a mod should have done it. Oh, that's how that goes on there. Okay, so that is that. Cool. I'm afraid I'm gonna, like, get hurt while doing this. Oh, did I put that one in wrong? I didn't. I did. I don't know. Oh! Okay. I did. How did I put it on in this one? Life-size Gundam? So how big are these things supposed to be? Does anybody know what Gundams are? Have you guys ever watched the Gundam show? How big are they actually supposed to be? Because I don't actually know the answer to that. Why does this dude not like to chill on the weekends like his friend? Because I put it in wrong again. That's why. Okay. Like 20 feet? Dude, that's actually absurd. Okay. Okay. 20 feet. They're supposed to be about 20 feet tall. Really? That seems a little excessive. Look up 1-to-1 scale Gundam. There's one in Japan. Oh! Pi showed me that, or his dad showed me that. Never mind. I've seen that. I've seen that. I know what that looks like. I thought that was fake. I didn't realize that was like the actual size that they get to. Dude, something's wrong and I can feel it. Something's not right here. That dude's supposed to go in further than it is. Something's wrong. I can feel it. No, that's real. Dude, have you like seen a doctor yet about your situation or what? That's a real mech that a boy wears into space to fight battles. Fucking battles. What is he fighting in space? What is there to fight in space? What is there to fight in space? Answer me. What is there to fight in space? What is there? Do you have some sort of battle that you're fighting? I don't know what's wrong with this. But I can't get the piece to go in. Loneliness, aliens, other Gundams. Why would you, what? Why would you go to space to, like, fight more Gundams? Like, oh, dude, my buddy Terrence is up there. Let's go fight Terrence. Okay, actually, I kind of get it. That does sound a little bit fun. Is there like a story reason, or do we just go up there to fight each other? Because that's where they are. Okay, all right, my bad. My bad, my bad. I need to get out my sandy cheeks. Planetary invasions? What's the story behind Gundam? Like, is there like a common enemy? Are we all the enemy? Is it like, you know, humans are bad guys and they're doing stuff they shouldn't be doing? Just get a text? Your order was dropped off. Pizza! Everybody chant Kumi's name and tell her to get the pizza. Pizza! 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 What's your guys' favorite pizza topping? And have you ever tried anchovies? I have to sand this down because I think there's a little groovy piece here that I gotta like reduce. Also, have you noticed I can't extend my arm the whole way? It's because I overworked my bicep and it hurts to extend my arm. Grilled chicken and jalapeno. Jalapeno! Ah, hell yeah, dude. A little grilled chicken and jalapeno. I like a little pino. Pino. Jalapeno. I'm into that, man. Sausage? There we go. I fixed this. By sanding it, I now may go like that. Big win for today. It's on the thin crust. It's real nice to stay in my deficit. Oh. You need a Gundam expert? Oh my god, Gutsatil, yes. So, I'm mostly through this, right? I have to ask on... Thank you for showing up, doctor. This is an important time for me. So, how do I ask this without sounding like an absolute moron? And I can't even show you. But look, okay? You seeing this? So, you see on... You might not ever be able to see because I have no idea what's going to focus on. So, on my nub... Yeah, I won't say. See my nub right there? You can't really see it very well because focus is something that I don't have. Well, on my nub is a little plastic nipple. Put your hand behind the chest. Yeah. Oh! See that? See that on the tippy top there? There's a little plastic nippy. Can I sand that down without any repercussions, or is that something I shouldn't do? Because I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. I just sanded a piece to make this joint work for the arm, but I realized, like, what if I just did something I should not have done? Is it okay for me to do stuff like that? I don't know, like, the appropriate time to pull out the sanders. Sand what down? So, on the end of the ball joint is a little piece of plastic sticking out from one of the runners. I want to sand it down so it's smooth. I don't even think it matters, but I want to sand it down, and I want to know if that's going to affect anything. I don't think it will. You know what I mean? I don't think it will. B17. B27. You can, it's just a little risky on the ball joint because it could cause it to be loose. I see. I knew there was a repercussion to that shit. Okay, well now I'm afraid I'm not going to do it. You had them double cut the pizza? Tiny pizza? Okay. What's your guys' least favorite pizza topping? Wait, can I get rid of this? No, that is actually the part. Oh, thank God I didn't cut that off. Like, what's the bad pizza toppings? Pineapple? Do you actually feel that way, or are you just saying it to be dramatic? Sausage? Really, dude? Sand. Glass. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I don't like glass in my pizza either. Would you rather have glass in your pizza or sand? Sardines? I've never tried that on pizza. And I feel like it wouldn't be that bad, man. I don't know. Okay. Arm joint, you're going to get a hole. Just like this. Yep, just like that. Put a little piece in a little another piece. Oh. But do it like this. Yes! I did it right. And then, oh, fists. Dude, I love fists. Let's do it. I'd probably have glass, then sand. Oh, shit. Why would you want to eat glass? What the fuck's wrong with you? I don't eat dirt. To be honest, I haven't found a topping I haven't liked. You know, the only thing that gives me heartburn is a deluxe style pizza. That's the only thing that does it. I can eat anything on a pizza, but for some reason the deluxe makes my heart hurt. It's kind of sad, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It kind of just bummed me out. Just like that, just like that. And then that goes into the hole. Oh, just like that. And now there's an arm there. Oh! Oh! He got an arm on him. This is going a little bit too smooth. Where's like the chaotic fucking it all up? Maybe I should like paint the guy. Or make him look like he got hit by a car. And then I just give him a little fist in? Alright, just give him a little fist in. That's this guy. Can I put his head on him? Oh, I can! Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is actually all coming together like right now. Oh my god, it's adorable. Wait, are these posable? Oh! Okay, not that posable. There's a limit to it. Okay, this is really cute. Look at that, dude! He's adorable. Why is the color like siphoned out of my soul? Look at him. Aw, I love it. This is awesome. How long have these been around? Gotta be like 10 years now. This is adorable. I love this thing. Okay, I need to go grab my pizza. I need you guys to do me a favor. While I'm gone, I need you guys to shit your pants. No, that's not it. I need you, while I'm gone, to tell me your favorite snack to eat ever. Like, what's your favorite, like, I want to go eat it snack, okay? And I'm going to walk and get my pizza, and when I get back, I'll tell you mine. I'm not doing a BRB because I can just bring you with me. But I can't see what you guys say, so you got to think about it. Oh, dude, I love walking around with a microphone on. Winston. Hey, man. Hi, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. So I hear this pizza's going to be, like, extra tiny. And what the fuck is this? Little Caesars. Mr. Fantastic! Wait, is the Fantastic Four movie out? What the fuck happened to this? What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Kumi wasn't kidding when she said they got cut into small pieces. This is weird. Okay, this is actually really weird. Okay. So I'm grabbing... You're going to think I'm a lunatic, but I'm grabbing 5 slices of pizza. But when you see how many slices I have, you're not going to think it's weird, okay? You're going to understand that it's not weird. Dude, like pizza party and like building gun, this is like somebody's dream right here. We got to get a drink out of the fridge though. A little bit of that. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. What's this? Is this that crazy bread? Crazy! Dude, this is what you need to get big. Put that, okay. I don't need 45 pieces of crazy bread. What do you think I am? Anything else? No? Okay. Let's go. All right, I'm coming back. Do you remember the prompt? What's your favorite snack? What a fucking question. I should ask a better question. What car would you like to drive? That's my ass. What am I doing? I forgot where the camera was. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was just my ass. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'll go this way. I'll go over here. Oh, I forgot the fucking mouse. Okay. I got pizza. Oh, buddy. Dude, I love just being alive in general. Model kit nubs melted in plastic cement. That's your favorite snack? Oatmeal cookies, sourdough bread? Dude, sourdough is just baby's first bread. I don't think sourdough is that good. That's my hot take of today. I don't feel like sourdough is that good. Sue me. I feel like there are much better breads out there. Don't look in my armpit, you freak. Why is it in rectangles? It's not in rectangles. It's not. I'm going to show you. Ugh. Let's chug this thing. I don't want to do that. Okay, look. Wait. Before you look. Okay, close your eyes. Okay. I don't believe you. Close your eyes. Okay. Envision a triangular slice of pizza, okay? All right, you got the shape in your mind? Calmly imagine it for just a second. Triangular shape. Okay, all right. I'm going to show you what I have now. I want you to tell me if this matches up with your image in your mind. Are you ready? What do you think? You might notice something. It is very skinny. They cut it twice, so, I mean, it's kind of cool, but every piece is like half a piece of pizza. I'm like a fucking walrus. Don't say Kumi size. Oh my God. You're going to get me in trouble, dude. End of the school year pizza party looking slice. Yeah, it's kind of exactly what it is, isn't it? Fucking pizza party at school. Dude, this is basically just a pizza party. Average school pizza serving. Did your schools just like hate you guys? Why did you get such small pizzas? I bet you I could eat all of this in one bite. How much you want to bet I could get this entire thing in my mouth in one bite? You seen it? It's like what? 4 inches? I know I can do it. How much you want to bet? $2,000. I trust you. That's that's a no. That's a don't do that. That is just a full-on don't do that. I don't trust you. Yeah, what if I just choked and died? I don't think it would have been worth it. I don't think that bit was worth it. That's a small piece. I think it's average. Maybe even giant. A219. Do you think it would be hard to host a musical? I want to rent out a theater and host a musical on stream. Do you think that I could just get on board and like get that going? It's a dream of mine. It's not true. But man, it would be fun. A13. Ooh. Chat is the lyricist? Okay. Do you think you could write a song? Not a good one. It doesn't have to be a good one. Do you think you could write a song? Take the yellow piece and put it in the red piece. No. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, kind of just took that idea away from me before I even really had it, but it's all good. I didn't really even want to do that. I'm terrible at writing. Lyrics, no. Music, yes. Do you have any uncanny talents? Is there anything you think you can do that's just like, what? You can do that? You got any of those? Like sometimes I meet people and I find out they do things that's just like unbelievably cool. Does self-sabotage count? Let's talk about something else. Dude, I really wish that I could like host more parties. I want people to have, like party. I love it. I want to have more parties. I can DJ. Oh, dude, that's perfect. Okay, that was a bit of a reaction. We could do that. We could have a party. Oh man, can you imagine? That would feel so good. Like everybody over, just start like going nuts. Maybe it's a bad idea. How do I put you on there? This goes into the butthole. Ah! That makes more sense. Okay, that is done. Carving pencil lead. I have perfect pitch, which is cool. How do you know that you do that? I'm mixed martial artist. Fighting is all I'm really good at. Do you think that you could find a way to make that sound cool in parties? Like if you ever went to a party, do you guys have like a thing that you talk about that makes you sound cool? I gotta work on that. I gotta develop that skill. Like when I go to parties, I don't really ever say like, oh dude, I'm this. I usually just ask them what they do. And I just listen because I want to know. I tell the story of my near shark attack incident. Fuck, dude, yeah, you got it hooked, don't you? That's pretty sick. And then I just talk to people. Okay. Okay, well, never mind then. Never mind. All right, let's go. It's all good. Where does this go under there? It does go there. Okay. So the piece that I'm working on right now is, I think, the dick and the balls. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. And it's a little bit chill. I'm not going to lie. A1 and A4. Oh, yellow. I'm the meme of the guy stood in the corner hoping they don't know I've watched VTubers. Okay, you want to know what's more? You want to know what's a level up higher than that? When we're at a party, Kumi and I, and she literally says, "They don't know I'm a VTuber." And we're like standing in the corner, and she's literally saying that, and we're living in that moment. That happens every time we go anywhere. And that's when I walk over and I say, "Hey, did you guys know that I stream?" I don't do that. I do not do that. That's not real. That was a joke. That was a joke. I do not do that. That was something that Blake did while I was visiting in Boston that made me feel like such a doofus. So like I'm vlogging the whole thing, and this was, you know, my first time doing it, so I felt very vulnerable. But we would go to a place, I would have my camera out, and like let's say I would record like a B-roll or some footage of the space just to show it to everybody, you know what I mean? And while I'm standing there showing off the space, somebody would walk up to me and they'd be like, "Hey, what, you got a camera? That's cool. You taking pictures?" And I would say, "No, I'm recording something just for my friends." And Blake would walk up and be like, "Actually, he's a content creator and he's making a vlog for his huge audience." I was like, "Shut the fuck up, man. Don't tell them." It would make me feel so bad, like awful. I felt so rude. I felt like such an asshole every time. And I don't know how to react to it. Like, obviously he's saying that to like cheer me on, but I don't want that kind of attention at all. I just did not want that. I felt so rude. I just felt like such a butthead. He didn't do it often, mostly because I would find ways to navigate my not being involved in that. Don't forget to eat. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Pizza. Hey. You ever have anything happen to you like that? Like, when I was a kid, I would be like the IT kid, right? You know, the grandparents come over, and then the mom's like, oh, you can help them with the laptop. You can help them with the laptop, no big deal. You just get outed. You didn't even get a choice. You got immediately outed. You have to help them now. This is kind of satisfying, but I almost want to do this like at 2 in the morning. Story of my fucking life. I knew of all people you would absolutely see that one. What do I think of the baby cuts? I actually kind of find them comforting. You know what I mean? It's not so bad. I've been deep throating them. I don't think she heard that last part. If she did, she would have said something. I don't know how this connects. Is this the correct piece? Yes. And it goes on like that. Oh, it goes on the butt crack. Like this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I help one person with PC issues, then I get Toby asking about niche security features. I don't know anything about anything, buddy. I don't know nothing about nothing. Speaking of not knowing nothing about nothing, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it was upside down. Wait. Wait. What's going on right now? Something's wrong and I can feel it. Okay, so there's a little hole. There's a little, like, peener hole. Okay, yeah, I see it, buddy. Little peener hole. And then you put that in. Oh, I got it. I got it. It just needed to be lined up better. I've been missing the hole a lot lately. Like in here, in this. Trying to make you into Batman, but I'm not in Photoshop, so I'm struggling. Why? Why are you doing that? Put it. Oh, wait. Do I put that in there? Don't do that. Okay. Make the legs first. Gotcha. B319. Okay. Did you guys play Animal Crossing when it was big during COVID? Were you in that wave of people? No? No? Really? No? Yeah. Okay. You guys remember what that felt like? No? Really? Oh my God. None of you guys? Oh, dude. You guys missed out on like the best time ever. I played Pokemon? Listen, of all the terrible things to experience during COVID, I have to say, the feeling of everybody coming together to play Animal Crossing, it was pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it was a pretty special feeling. Like, you would check in every day with your friends. I was sick with COVID and played it. Oh, really? Oh my God, dude. Dude, it was just this like really odd feeling of like everybody I knew was playing. My mom still plays it now. I was a key worker, no long holiday for me. Ooh. I remember that feeling like it was yesterday, which is also kind of terrible, but I want that feeling back. The feeling of like having a game that everybody's working on all together at the same time. That is like my bread and butter, you know? It's kind of like having an MMO that all of your friends play. You know, like Final Fantasy XIV was for me. I played so much 14 back when it was like a new thing. Okay, new thing isn't really the right term. Back when like Shadowbringers was winding down and Endwalker was about to come out. I played the hell out of it. And like having all of my friends on and having people to talk to in that kind of environment, it was the same experience that you get during COVID time Animal Crossing. It was the big thing. Yes, exactly. Have you ever been a part of anything like that? I was unemployed and in quarantine, so yeah, it was all day. Did you ever participate, you, not everybody, you, Did you ever participate in a time when like all of your friends were playing a game together and it was like an exciting feeling? And you got to like essentially watch this growth as like a whole community? Oh, I forgot a step. I forgot to put his wings on him. Oh, shedang, man. B1. Said I wasn't planning on getting Animal Crossing, but then everyone was playing it, and I was in pain and bored, so it was fun. Well, I'm glad you got something good out of it, dude. That's kind of like the big thing, though, is you gotta kind of want it. Yeah, with these communities. Oh yeah, I guess we kind of have that going on all the time. You know my biggest accomplishments coming up? And I don't want to make a big deal out of it. I don't want to make it seem like it's, you know, it's just par for the course. Keep it cool. Keep a cool head, you know what I mean? But I have something really, really big coming up. You know we're about to hit 1,000 followers, right? That's a big one. We're about to have 1,000 followers on this platform. It's not going to be more than like a couple weeks. We're very, very close. 24 to go is nothing. There are new goats every single day. It is a completely different landscape than what we had when we started. Every single day I find you guys showing up. And it is a bizarre feeling. I'm going to do something really special, just so you know. If you're curious, I have some very special stuff for celebrating that event when that does come to pass. If it comes to pass. I guess things could just like go terribly wrong. Like, it's not too late, you know what I mean? Oh! I broke his arm! Oh! Okay. Okay, alright. So we're having a bit of a technical difficulty. That's fine. It's all fine. It's fine. Let's just get that onto there. There we go. That's the snap of satisfaction. I remember the Elden Ring Marathon. A lot of you guys are from the Elden Ring Marathon, but most people don't even know about that. I have no idea how big the channel was back then, but the feeling is the same. Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. Cool. And then his arm falls off again. Well, okay, loose arm McFuckhead. You need to get your arms on straight, and you need to stop letting them fall off. Nobody likes loose arms, okay? Stiff only. Aye! Ah! I arrived after that one? Yeah, you did. You did. Uh-huh. Don't write that down. 3 more months and I'll be following for 2 years. How is that even possible? Falling for 15 days? You know, that is just fucking awesome. That's so cool that there are people that are just that fresh to all of this. You don't even know what I did in Christmas time. 10 months? Oh, you guys are gonna make me emotional. Stop doing this. Stop showing how long you've been around. You're gonna make me feel like scared of times passing and the fear and nightmarish reality that we're living in. A324. Got it. We've had so many great moments together, so many beautiful memories. And now we're coming up on my first major milestone of 1,000 followers. But it's not just 1,000 followers, it's also just a lot of people hanging. Minnie, I feel like that number should be so much higher. I just don't want to stop streaming. I want to get to the top, baby. I got some streams I really want to do. I also just want to be, I want to be able to get on the stream and just like shit around with you guys. And we just talk about whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of thing that I like. I just want to be there with you. You know what I mean? That's all I want. That's just what I want to do. I want to sit down, eat some pizza, and talk about what the world has. If you guys are trying to do it and it's not appearing and you feel bad for trying over and over, just try again. You're not going to piss me off because you're doing a fucking command in the chat. Keep trying. See what happens. remember meeting you through Kumi's P&G adventures. Oh, back in the day. I remember back when it was all fresh and new. I just hope I've given you guys something good. I just hope my streams have given you something special. You know what I mean? I can't always say that I'll be able to directly interact with you guys the way that I am now. But I hope that that doesn't go away. How have I only been here for 4 months? A lot of you guys really are fairly new. I mean, I don't know really what happened. We went from not really having a lot of folks to having a lot of folks very fast. I don't know what's going on half the time. I'm just trying to be a fucking Johnny Entertainment. So I don't know. Things happen. Put the foot in the shoe. Put that in your foot hole. Do you think there should be like holes in feet? That's a weird question. Never mind. Don't answer that. Let's just talk about something else. Daddy Arar, forgive me for being late. You're stupid. Why would you say that? Why would you say that when you walk in? You're so stupid. You're dumb. I want a secret handshake with all of you. I remember my days were spent pretty much aimlessly until I decided to go on Twitch and look at funny bird VTuber that appeared on my Instagram. And now I look forward to every day of you and Kumi's streams. There's nobody I'm more thankful for in my life than Kumi. I would not be doing this without her. She's the inspiration for me to start streaming. So if you're ever like, man, I love the Arar television show, you can say thank you to her. Because it's not just me, I can tell you that for sure. B316. Okay. Fucking, but you bet your butt I can. And B317, which is you. Oh, yeah. And the other ones. This is way more, like, friendly than I thought. You know what I mean? I've probably only been doing this for, what, 20 minutes? For quite a long time, Kumi was the only person I regularly watched on Twitch, mostly as VODs, and now I watch every Arar and Kumi. What? You watch every one of my streams? That means so much to me. That's fucking crazy. It's kind of funny when I think about clicking on Birdstream just because, like, hey, look, Subnautica. And now we're here. Like, you guys have affected our lives more than anybody has ever affected me. You guys have changed the trajectory of my life. I'm just a clown. I'm just a fucking clown on TV, just a funny little clown, and you guys just blow my mind every day. Oh my God, that just like reinvigorated me. I'm full of fucking power right now. I feel so excited. Ooh, I have so many streams I want to do. Oh my God, you have no idea. I'm gonna give you the best fucking show of your life. There's gonna be lions and singing. A clown who steals Legos from children. So that's the other half. So let's just erase all of that from like the history. That's not in the wiki, right? I haven't looked in the wiki, so I don't really know if that's like the kind of thing you would write down. I'm just gonna assume you wouldn't. Big curve in front, got it. Ooh, snappy. We're almost done with this. I'll check, but I won't tell you. You know, I have to like explain the wiki to my friends, but I can't exactly like tell them that I know it's in there because I don't really know. What would you do if it was in the wiki? Which part? I remember the Discord calls, bro. The turtle milk, donkey dick, and the fudge stream. Freddy, that's the most OG sentence anybody has ever said. You just referenced all of the true OG lore. People don't remember the donkey dick. Lego stealing's not in the wiki. Because it's not true. I don't do that now. When I was a kid, maybe. And only once. Okay. I don't know what that sound was. Oh wait, is that the right one? Dude, I'm getting kind of good at this because I just naturally went to the right piece without even looking. Put that in there. Ooh, mama. Only the margarita glasses? What would it take for you guys to start liking something you don't like? Like, for example, I know some of you hate pineapple. What would it take for you to start liking it? Would it just have to taste different, or like, is there something that could happen? Does this go on here? It's supposed to go on there. Oh, that part there. Okay. Arar, did you see the Gundam that I got at MomoCon? Took me like 2 days to build. No, Boulder. I saw that you almost left it behind in the line, and they were very scared and sad that somebody would have forgotten it. But I didn't get to see what it was. Was it awesome? Positive experience where the acid doesn't burn my throat. Ooh, it's kind of a bummer. I don't like pineapple on pizza, but I love it in drinks or sweet foods. Dude, if you were around for the grilled pineapple margaritas that I made, that would have changed your world. They were perfect. They were perfect in every single way. I would change absolutely nothing about them. Okay, I need A3, which is this dude, 22. Oh, buddy, I can find a 22. There you are. Kind of looks like a little brass knuckle, if you can envision that in your mind. You know, the kind you'd beat somebody to death with. It was so much fun. I just wish I had more of an attachment to the series. Dude, that's what I was saying at the beginning of this. Like, I've never watched or consumed or looked into any media for anything regarding Gundam at all. Like, ever. Aurora must go drive my father. I shall come back later. Toby, please be safe. I love your father. Say, don't put that in the compilation. Put this in there. Why does this look chewed on? Was I chewing on this? I don't think I was. If you could cosplay any character that isn't Kakashi, because I know he's your favorite, who would you cosplay? Who would I cosplay? Out of any character? Who do you think I would do well as? Do I remind you of any anime characters? Let me hit my classic poses. Fucking Johnny, like Johnny Bravo maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's not the guy. I used to watch Gundam with my brother when we were little. I never watched anything Gundam. This is so easy to move around. I never watched anything Gundam, but I watched a lot of Beyblade. I watched a crazy amount of Beyblade. What is this? B314. Ah, of course. Naturally. Man, one wrong move and you just ruin the whole thing. You guys notice that? Seriously, like, you can just ruin this. It takes nothing. You remind me of Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Write that down. That's the greatest compliment I've ever gotten in my life. Write that, fucking copy, take a screenshot of that and send it to Jaws right now. Screenshot that. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Screenshot that. Send it to Jaws. I don't care who has to do it. I don't give a shit. Send that to Jaws right now. Put it in my, no, screenshot it, put it in my chat at Jaws. This is not a drill, do it. That's the biggest compliment I've ever seen. Jaws is gonna shit his pants. You just told me that I'm the coolest person that's ever been. That's who I remind you of? Kamina? What? You are crazy, girl. You're crazy. You gotta get your mind together. What are you talking about? I go. Later, Toby. Be careful, buddy. Oh, fuck yeah. I just think of your words to me during football, and I get hyped as fuck. Well, I wanted you to fucking do it, man. I had faith in you. You had to believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you. You have the same charisma as Kamina. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude. We're all just dudes, okay? I'm nobody special. I am nobody special. A324. You guys give me a big head. That's what you do. My pieces. Got it. Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't even know who that is. Sounds like a bird. Chat, make sure he eats. I'm eating. I see. Look. I feel like a butthead when I eat on stream, dude. I don't know why, but I feel bad. Topaz, what's happening, baby? How are you? Are you doing okay? I'm halfway through this. No, I'm way more than halfway through this guy. We can reduce it? I don't know what I was talking about. I think I missed my calling in being a motivational speaker. You know that? I think I fucked up. 1, enjoy your food. 2, I'm good on my second week of clinicals at the moment. Ooh. How's that going for you? My food is fine. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I let it get a little bit cold. Oops. But I don't like eating on stream. I know you say, oh, you're human. Eat your pizza. But nobody wants to see. Okay. Hey, I got a new show concept for you. It's called Freak Eats Pizza. I just did the fucking turtle thing again. I just did the exact same thing as the turtle. No. No, no, no. No. That's not happening again. No. What turtle? I don't think I can show you. Oh. That turtle. I didn't realize that it was so readily available. Fucking so stupid. This is stupid. Emote when? What? You have leggy. You don't need more emotes. Okay, here's some. Do you guys want to know something you have the power to do? If you go to 7TV, you can upload your own emotes. You can upload anything you want. And if you make a really, really good emote, I can add it to the channel. So go nuts. Give back to the community. Go wild. Have fun. Anything you want to put in there, you can. Hey, man. Hey, Humbles. How's it going over there? You can just make emotes. Is 7TV on iPhone? I believe it is not. But you can still add stuff. Hey, man. That's TT. Nuh-uh. Yeah, you're writing like TT. Okay. Yeah, see, like, you can make any 7TV emote you want. You know, I don't think I ever really talk about this. Not that you guys are, like, the type to do it. But you're free to make anything you want. Like, regarding my content, the channels, any sort of stupid moments or videos, you can make any of that stuff and just fucking go for it. It's all free to use. I don't have anything against any of that. Go nuts. Go nuts. You guys are totally allowed to make anything you want. If you ever think like, oh, I don't know if I should do that, if you know, like he already does this. No, go for it. Go for it. Give funny to the world. That's what I say. A321, that's you. The thick Arar. Accept AI. Yep, I do not endorse any AI. Sorry, but I don't. But, and this is an important lesson for you. Okay, maybe you don't know this, so maybe this is your time to learn. Some people don't know that AI is debilitating creative arts and the fields of artists across the world. Some people just don't know that. They've never been taught. They don't understand. They don't know. Generative AI is hurting art as we know it, but you might not know that. So if you see somebody that's using AI to create art, and it seems like they might have done it in an innocent way or they don't understand, the first thing you should do is instruct them and teach them, nurture their minds so that they know that they shouldn't really do that, that that's not really good for people, that that harms the creative fields. And then if they say, oh no, this is what I want to do, that's when you shame them. Some people just haven't heard that lesson before. It's not fair to assume that people are doing it maliciously, because some people just simply don't know. It's our job to teach. Okay, that's what we do. We're not here to shame. We got to teach. That's the first step. Now, if they double down, fucking buddy, come on. The damn thing has uses, but people have their priorities wrong? Absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, I totally understand why people would use it. I mean, like, I get it. I do understand what's going on. It's like pressing the easy button for life. It's awesome. Except for the part where it just harms everybody involved. That part's not so awesome. Get on your ball. Put your ball in there. Hydrate? Yeah, buddy. I got that. Check DMs when you can. Yeah, dude. Are you on? Are you on there? Did I do that right? It's like 80% of the way. It's got to be right. But it doesn't move, so I'm going to assume it's like half plugged. Up. Nope. I feel like I'm going to break it. I remember using it only once to make a fake train photograph to redesign as a proper locomotive. But that was ages ago. Well, there you go. I mean, dude, I'm not the fucking police. I'm not your dad. I'm not your mom. All right? I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. That's not my responsibility. But I think you could do it yourself. You could do it yourself. Get the balls in the hole. I'm literally learning new photo editing software just for your edits. And now I'll have a new skill. You can be our dad if you want. Would you want me to be your dad? You know, like, Deja Vudia comes in here, and she goes, you give such dad energy. You give such dad energy. She says to me every time I see her, she's like, you're such a dad. You're such a dad. And, like, while we were having dinner, I was, like, taking care of TT because he had, like, food on his face, and she's like, you're just, like, such a good dad. You'd be an awesome dad? I would be an awesome dad. I would love you. I would treat you like the son. Because you're my baby, and I care about you. That's what dads are supposed to do. That's what my dad did for me. I'd be a damn good dad. Real talk, you remind me of my dad's best friend a lot. He was like my other dad. Huh, that's me. The other dad. Me. That's funny. I mean, yeah, I could be your dad. I mean, shucks, you know what I mean? I'll never be a dad. So you guys are the closest thing that I got. What do you do when I get old and gray? What's going to happen then? Are you gonna go through the rebellious phase? I'm not going to handle it when you guys never say never. I'm not going to have kids. I hate to say it, but it's for reasons. Does this go in there? Oh, this goes in that hole. That's weird to have a hole for that. But who am I to argue? Retirement home? Nursing home. What the fuck's wrong with you? Okay, so I say, what are you going to do when I get gray? And the first thing you think is, oh, let's lock him up in a home. Why don't you, like, let me play out in the yard or something? That's fucked up of you, actually. Never say never? Thought I'd never fall in love again? Buddy, like, it can't happen. It's okay. You're my kids. Like an old dog. Yes. Yes, take me out to a barn. When I turn 64, and I'm still streaming, I want you guys to take me out to a farm and take me around the back of the barn. Why am I saying that? Raj's going to be streaming itch.io horror games from his lazy boy. I would love that. But nobody wants to see me. Okay, let's be honest for a second. No, shut up. Don't talk to me. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to watch me fucking like laying back and just being chill. Nobody wants that. Nobody's going to fucking pop in and be like, oh, damn. Hey, Tim, what's happening, baby? It's good to see you. You want some pizza? We're building Gunpla and eating pizza. I do? Wait, he's going to live with the goats in the barn? I think did I just finish? I might have just finished. It didn't really feel like anything. So maybe I'm not done. Maybe I still got a little more to do. I want to make sure I didn't miss any little pieces. You got to step away for a while. Have a nice stream. Later, Moose. Have fun with your whatever. Mimi, for a whole year? How? How have you done a whole year? We got to have some sort of special celebration for a whole year. Can everybody in chat say, 1 year from your guts? A year moves fast? Wow, that's surreal. 1 year and then do the flexing emote, all right? Look, I'll give you one real flex for the first time. See that? Wow, that's what you get. For 1 year, you get the full muscle. I didn't ask for that. I didn't even want it. There you go. 1 year. Thank you so much. That is genuinely incredible. I had no idea that you've been supporting me for that long. That's actually insane. Wow. Wow. I think I forgot a step because I got these little pieces here, these little 15s. I didn't use them. I must have missed a part. I had to have, right? Little flappy pieces? Maybe? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing this piece being used. Must be nuts. Dude, I think am I stupid? Don't answer that. If you answer that, oh, buddy, you're going to be cooked into a pizza. What number is this? B315? B3. Oh! That goes on. Okay, that goes on these knees right here. Okay, that makes sense because I thought that looked ugly. You are. You're not. Oh, okay. Listen, I don't know what to tell you guys, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I'm just doing what I do. Ooh. Okay, let's get those off of there. I started following you the day before your birthday in 2023, unknowingly. That's bizarre. Time for me to head to bed, have a good rest of the stream. Later, anomaly. I'll miss you. It was fun having you hanging out this time. Everybody say bye. Everybody say good night to Anomaly. Say it with song. We like music. Does this just go on that? Oh, it's a butt cheek. That would explain why I didn't see it coming. You are a butt cheek. Are you a... Oh, wait. Nope. This is a butt cheek, and I think I messed up by not having it in yet. Can I get that cheek in there? Give him his ass. Yes! Okay. Okay. Butt cheek acquired. 1 of 2. I love when you guys did a little music emote, like, to show that it's song. Do not pull an all-nighter while sick and fall asleep at a reasonable time, missing a good stream. Fozum. Buddy, are you okay? It's okay, bud. There's nothing to feel bad about. Nothing to feel bad about. It's natural. Give him his ass. It's a wild line to come into. Lena, what's going on? I see, well, you came in at a good time. He was getting his butt cheeks. And if you know anything about me, I know a thing or two about butt cheeks, okay? Write that down. Put that one down. Professional butt cheek knower. That's me. Hi, nice to meet you. I know a thing or two about cheeks. How do I know, you ask? Go back 37 minutes to when I accidentally walked into frame the wrong direction. That's how you know I know. Let's get this dude's little shield out of his little plastic container. Okay. Why does a robot man have ass cheeks? Why do anime women have giant boobs? Why does that happen? I'm okay, no worries. How's the Gunpla going? Dude, I'm about to finish. I'm actually about to finish it right now. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm looking at it. I'm actually kind of giddy. This was probably, of the things I've done so far, probably my favorite project I've ever done. I think I'm probably going to become a Gunpla guy, which means I'm no longer going to be putting any funding into stream because I'm going to be broke because I'm not going to have any money left. So, hate to tell you. Actually, they're kind of cheap. They're reasonably cheap. They're not that expensive. Like, this guy was only like 20 bucks. I don't even know if it was that much. They're not so bad. And they're fun. They're overall, they're just fun to do. If you're looking for a hobby that's just like small crafts and also kind of like you don't really have to think, you can just do, I'm going to say that this is the thing to do. This is like my #1 recommendation. Now, given I'm a crafter by trade, I like doing stuff like that. So this is like right up my my alley. I don't know why I just said that, but like that's in my vein. They're cheap until you want to get one of the highest grades. I got a couple high grades, but I got them for Christmas. Despite them being a trash company, Hobby Lobby has really good sales on it. Hobby Lobby sells them? What? I recently just got back into Gunpla, and the first one I got was over $100. Do you know what it was by name, by chance? Listen, I'm going to be completely honest. This is me. I'm being a little bit, I'm being myself right now. I have no idea how this stream has been for you. I don't know. Because I have been so sucked into this that I have not thought about it at all. It's so immersive and so, like, catchy that I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. A 1/100th Master Grade Hyaku Shiki from Zeta Gundam. Well, that sounded awesome. I have no idea what the hell you just said to me. Master grade or perfect grade are more expensive. I have this right here, which is a master grade endless waltz, which is sick as hell, and it looks like this. You see? Hang on, let it zoom in. See that? That's what I got. It looks like, let's see if there's a, it looks like this. So way, way crazier, way more intense. This one looks amazing. I really, really like the look of this one. It kind of just looks like an enhanced version of old, what are you, Unicorn Bud? What are you? RX-78. You know what I mean? It looks like an enhanced version of him. Or her, I actually don't know. From Gundam Wing, and it's an older kit. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted that one. I've got this one, which I've been informed is not a Gundam, but is sick as hell. It's just a really cool guy with a big sword. And you know me, I like big, fat things you can swing around. Reminds me of, you know, life and the gifts I've been given. But I'm telling you, this hobby is unreal. It is so addictive and so satisfying and so fun. Anybody that builds Gunpla, I know they know exactly what I'm feeling right now. It is just a huge sense of satisfaction. I'm going to assume that's what this is for. I have no idea. With that, though, I need to lurk. Wish I had seen you were alive sooner. Is there a better way I could have told you? I should have done something. I need to figure out how people announce that they're live on Twitter. I need to do that because I realize like there's a lot of people that look for that stuff on Twitter, and I'm a horribly lacking participant. Kit took around 8 hours to build, and it was relaxing. Dude, that's the best part. Relaxing is the thing that I'm talking about. Like, it just feels so fulfilling to do. And like, watch. You want to see something satisfying? Watch this. All right, ready? Look close. See this? See this? Look. See that? Snap it in. I want to like get the camera angle. Right? Ready? Ooh. Ooh. See? It just goes in there. It's just like boom. And now you just have this perfect thing. Pretty cool. Gotta go. Gonna watch a movie with the fam. See you later. Have fun. Enjoy your movie. There's not much left to do though, so you're not gonna miss much. Oh, I missed a piece. It's the click, clacks, and witnessing the process of a Gundam and its creation. Oh, man. I wish I had a big enough place to do all this. What do you mean? I don't know if this really takes up a lot of space. Even when I stabbed myself by accident, it was still relaxing? What are you talking about? I don't have a spare desk, and my desk has a work computer and a personal computer. You could absolutely do this in a very small, confined space. I feel strongly about that. I'm willing to defy you. Oh, this feels so good. I bled so much, it was so relaxing. Yeah, I think you bled like a little too much. Like once you get past a certain point, that's when you're like forgetting what's going on because you're dying. Okay? Maybe that's like the point where we say like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. Oh. New kink? What's wrong with you? Are you going to be in the Discord tomorrow, big guy? I have to do some, I have a class I have to teach tomorrow. I'm doing a little teaching tomorrow, so I might be, but I don't know. Sunday I will, when we're playing Helldivers together with the community. So that's what I got. But that's all I got. I need to assemble the gun. Who's going to be, show of hands, who's going to hang out in the Discord when we're playing Helldivers? Who are my citizens fighting for Super Earth? Did you say Helldiver? Yeah, dude. On Sunday, at the same time stream starts, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, I am going to be playing Helldivers with you guys in the Discord. If you decide to come hang out. Oh, dude, there's tons of you guys. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Toby, you said you were leaving, and you're right there again. How does this work? Oh, it's a sight on the top. Okay. Probably put that on the outside? Yes. I've been called. I must answer. Count me in. Yes! That's awesome, Tim. Fuck yeah, baby. I'm reasonably low level, but I can hold my own, as seen on TV. I made it through difficulty 9 without even dying. Okay, so I'm reasonably well equipped. I need to get more memory for my laptop before, but it'll get here by next week. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. What is this part? Oh, this goes on the shield. There's a little plastic piece. You can't see shit because my camera sucks, which I'm working on. A little plastic piece. Oh, I saved it. I did that into the microphone. I'm sorry. No civilians were harmed in the process. Fuzman, don't even. Yeah, nobody was harmed. Let it be known that I've never hurt anybody. I can't allow myself to miss a Kumi stream. I really respect your commitment to that. I can't argue with that. And it's a good stream, too. How do I even put this on here? Oh, that's cute. That feels like not the right way, though. 2 words, dual monitors. We got mega cities on bug planets now? What the hell's going on? What? I haven't kept up with the Oh, I pulled his hand off. I haven't kept up with the Helldiver lore, so I don't really know what's happening. So I don't know. Now I just need to put the gun in his hand and we're done. Is this how does this robot identify? I keep saying he, but that could be just wrong. How does this work? How do you hold your weapon? You hold it by the magazine. What a champion. All right. We're done. Oh, look at it, dude. We're done. Mission complete. Let's set him up in the box. Presentation station. Bam. Okay, well that makes him look a little goofy, but check it out, man. It's done. I can hear you clapping in my mind, but the redeems don't work. It's more like a tank? Oh, really? Okay. Dude, I want to watch, like, anime now. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I'll call you Churro. Why isn't it focusing on Churro? Dude, this thing is awesome. This is actually wicked cool. I'm going to take a picture of this with my fancy camera, I think. I want to capture this moment forever. The first time I completed a Gunpla. I'm also going to put this somewhere special. I think I'm going to put it, like, right there at the center of my display case. Something I have yet to do. So let's clean this shit up. Get the monkey mask out of frame. Arar, you need to Instagram post it. Oh, don't you worry. What the fuck was that? Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? I will. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know why I did that. I'm just excited. I don't know why I did that. I need to set him up. Don't ever do that again for my sanity. You know what? When you start streaming and somebody comes in your chat and tells you what to do, You can say honestly without giving a shit that you don't fucking care what they have to say. And that's what I'm saying right now. Don't tell me what to do. I thought you were standing up for a second, was amazed at the fact you were only a head taller than your couch. Yeah, I lost my knees in the war. Arar, don't listen to Suki. Do your fucking happy dance when you feel like. See, that's what I need in my life. I need people that want me to do my happy dance. All right? Everybody's out here telling me I can't do my happy dance. I want to do my happy dance, okay? Sometimes you got to do a little happy dancing. Okay, let's see if we can get a good shot here. Okay. Might be better with a darker background. This is actually looking cool. Maybe like that. This is why we have a cool camera, by the way, for stuff like this. All right, now let's put him somewhere weird. Like in the toilet. Should put the pizza in front of him? Okay. Yeah, let's just fucking deck out the countertop with pizza. let's make it look like this was just like a party at an event. We'll get the monkey mask as visible as possible. This is great. In fact, we'll even play with a banana. If you're okay with really old anime, the OG Gundam series has 3 compilation movies, even though there's like 40+ episode series. Oh my god, really? I want to watch them so I can understand. Get it eating some pizza? What is wrong with us? I'm like, ah, dude, let's get the guy eating pizza. The camera fell asleep right when I did that. Adds to the umami? What does? Make sure you get the pizza in the background? Oh, okay. Okay, and then I'm going to get a video because my video settings are really good. All right, expect to see that on Instagram because that's where I'm going to post that. He confidently took 5 slices? What? Okay, you say it like I shouldn't have taken as much pizza as I did. The only reason I didn't eat all of that pizza is because I was working, okay? I was working, all right? I was making things, and I had to eat my pizza after, okay? Can I, like, put him in the shot so that he's just, like, giant and in the room? Anyway, what would you guys rate my build stream? How'd I do? What would you say? On a scale of 1 to 10, how'd I do it? I could definitely just start working on this one, but this is a high grade, and I imagine that's a pretty big commitment of time. So I don't know if we got time for that. "10 out of 10 Gundams? Buddy, I only did 1 of them. Anime Janai, it's Gundam. That's how I feel about all of that. Okay. Well, I'm done. I'm done. That's all she got. I'm done. That's the stream. I'm going to sit here and eat my pizza. It's a short one, but that's all I wanted to do today. Hey, bestie. Hi, Fern. I'm done. Short little stream. That's all I wanted to do. Because I need to work on the logistics of a couple of other big projects I got going on, and also I had a really, really exhausting work day. So I'm tired. And with being tired comes being done. Okay? Stop looking at my balls. Every time I go in front of you, I think you're looking at my balls. Does this mean no anime in Discord after? Probably not. Do I have the other camera even set up? Wait, what if you can see something you're not supposed to see? You can't. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you've never seen this thing without me customizing the settings on it. That's got to be weird. And there's no other lights on. It's usually like that. You've probably never seen any of that before. Weird. Okay. All right, I'm done. That's the show. Hope you guys liked it. I'm done. I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to fucking hit cartwheels. I'm going to do flips. And then I'm going to sleep. Actually, I'm just going to sleep. I'm very tired. Peek at memes? Yeah, maybe. Let me look at your memes. What the fuck is going on? Okay. There's just, okay. All right, impromptu, just gonna look at a couple of images. First up, image number one. So this is from my own stream. I thought you guys needed to see this one. So let's just give a little recap of the stream today. So if you didn't see it, it started like this. It looks like I'm wearing like a tank top or something. Not that. It looks like I'm wearing like a dress almost. Like it is a tank top. What do I even... Well, okay. You get the point. So the stream started off with a little bit of monkey business. Not much, but just a little bit. And that was in an effort to make me look like Spider-Man. Which you could say like happened, I think, because then we have this. Oh my God. I don't know if I would. When this stream is over, this is going to be forgotten by everybody, okay? We're just going to like make sure that nobody remembers what happened here, okay? Don't say I can see it. No. No, I would. No. No. I have an idea. What's your idea? What's in your head? Tell me of your being. You'll be Batman by Monday. Why? Thank you for the reference image. What's going on right now? Okay. You know, there's better options. Like you could... What is this? You know, you could just... I know exactly what you could do. You could use like this. This is a good image for reference. Okay, so I want you to imagine I'm your therapist and you just came into my session and you see this right here, right? You just saw this. How would you react? Like, what would you say? What's like the thing you do? You're so Winston Overwatch coded with this one. Should have gotten the peanut butter in the frame. Peanut butter and banana, you would have had a whole image. This is stupid. This is just stupid. What we're doing here today is stupid. I can't... This isn't what we need to be doing. Okay. What is this? Goku? Doctor's office Goku? Then what's this? Oh! Okay, that was not part of the story. Okay. I thought that was part of the rest of the story. That was not in the narrative. Okay. Okay, all right, okay. Guys, the show's over. We're done. We're done. We're going home. We're done. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful evening with me. I'm going to send you to, I think, yeah, we're going to go over to Jaws. He's doing his Jaws lock. Here's the things that you need to know in case you didn't know the things you needed to know yet. On Sunday, I will be back and I will be playing in the Discord with you, Helldivers 2. We've never done that together, so that's a first for me. I really want to play the game. I just am like craving it right now. So please join me for that. If you don't want to, fuck you, man. Fucked up. Thought we had something. Number 2, Burger King foot lettuce. Number 3, on Monday, I'll be back finally with another cooking stream. But the week after that is our big, super special co-cooking stream with Kumi where I cook whatever she asks for, okay? Anything she wants. And then following that cooking stream with her, will most likely be co-cooking with several other very special guests. I'm really looking forward to that, more than any stream ever before, okay? So that's what we got. All right, everybody, I want you to go to Jaws, and I want you to say, as loud as you can say it. Go fucking crazy. Go absolutely crazy in his chat. Go insane. Like, I'm not talking your conventional crazy. I want him to be concerned. I want him to think something happened. Go in there and go crazy. Well, no, okay, not like I died or something. He's gonna fucking come to my house and think I like had a stroke. But like monkeys, I'm talking goats jumping off of cliffs, freaky crazy stuff, okay? Get in there. Bring him the energy that he needs. He's doing his Jaws lock, and that's fun for me. All right? And I want to see also if he voice acts this message. All right? I love you guys. I'll see you on Sunday and probably in a few places in between. But for now, it is my time to say adieu. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye.